Alright, this is my third attempt at this, so perhaps this time things will record properly. This is TERA. I'm going to be doing some basic videos to show you what it's like, my impressions, etc. I'm going to start making a new character. We have a number of races in this game. We have the humans, pretty standard, and the female. We have the Castonic, which look rather demon-like, I must say, and the females. Quite nice. One of my favorites is the Yamani. Yamani are quite good-looking in my opinion. Then we have the first of the races that have only one gender, which is the Papori. You can only play a male Papori, although male or female would be kind of difficult to determine. Then you have the obviously female Len, which I know is a Korean MMO, but it does slightly creep me out to see these little girls, just a little bit. Finally, we have the Baraka, giant stone-like people. And I can't help but notice that one arm is longer than the other. Symmetry, not one of their strong points, I suppose. And finally, we have the High Elves. They have two genders. You can play male or female. But I find it very hard to honestly tell a difference between the two. They both look very, very similar. In any case, I'm going to be a Papori. Have a number of classes as well. We have the Warrior, which wears leather armor. The Lancer, metal armor. The Slayer, another burst DPS, but it wears leather armor as well. And the Berserker wears metal armor. To me, it seems like the Warrior and the Slayer, who wear leather armor, are more roguish than they are the Warrior in the traditional sense. Whereas the Lancer and the Berserker are more the traditional Warrior with their metal armor. But of course, then we have the range classes, which is the Sorcerer, Archer, Priest, and Mystic. Now, the Priest and Mystic are very similar, but whereas the Priest is more focused on direct heals and such, the Mystic is much more about summoning, enhancing buffs and auras and things like this, whereas the Priest is more of a direct healer and smiter. The Archer is your standard affair Archer, sustained DPS, ranged, leather armor. And this is the class that I'm going to be playing, the Sorcerer. Burst DPS, ranged, cloth armor. You get a very large number of presets here. And you must select a preset before you can customize the preset. So I'm just going to look through the list here. Various faces. I think I'm going to go with this one. You can of course choose different tails you want to apply. I think that one looks pretty good, but we'll go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Now I can customize the face a little bit. Give it a more cute look. I happen to rather like this one. You can then choose the adornments. Let's go with the tigerish look. I think that looks good. Then we can of course do fine details. You can't really do much about the body. Like you can't make a slimmer body or anything such as that. But but you can do a good deal of adjustments in the facial regions. Big old ears. I think that looks good. No, let's go with something a little bit better. That's better. I have a little bit of intro here, so I'll shut up while this plays.
The Island of Dawn! Now we'll see some action!
Patience, recruit. Whatever's on that island wiped out the first expedition. It's a graveyard for the arrogant.
Ha! A graveyard for anyone who dares to cross swords with me, maybe. Who's with me?
Count me in. On the day I heard about a mysterious island rising out of the sea, I dreamed I'd see it for myself.
Then you need more ambitious dreams, my friend. Mysterious island equals ancient treasures, equals the perfect place for me.
By the Titans, that island is huge.
Enough chatter, recruits. Get down there and report for duty. For the Federation.
And there you have the little intro. Now the first thing you'll notice is that, yeah, there's a giant crosshair in the middle of the screen. That's normal. If you hit Alt or Escape, you can enter a different mode here. It'll tell you a little bit about the user interface. We're in combat mode and UI mode. I'll enter Escape key. These menus can be a little bit small, but you can resize them by clicking and dragging. Get a number of starting off tutorials. Pretty much every element of the user interface can be moved and dragged and put wherever you want it. Oh, and to start with, we gotta see. Okay, that is not what I expected. That is rather ridiculous, actually. Okay, it's enough of that. Let's talk to the quest guy.
Helping others is a delight.
Looks like a pretty standard quest to start with. We'll talk to someone else.
Hey, what? What is it, kid?
Fairly
Make it snappy.
Starting quests. One of the first things you'll notice about this game is this. Left click, right click, tab, and then your hotbar. This game features a very action-oriented style of combat. You have to actually click for every attack you want to do. It's a very Diablo style. So it's like a blend of MMORPG and probably like a Diablo clone, similar in style. Anyway, here's our first question.
Allies are always welcome. For the Federation.
This. Alright. He wants us to talk to Kishel. The animation quality is very amazing in this game, I have to admit. It is rather fantastic. And the graphics and visual art style of the game is very, very impressive. The clouds, the lighting effects, it all looks very well done. I am running the game on the highest quality. Everything maxed. I am running at 1080p, which is what I will be outputting this video as. You can see that the textures fairly good. They're supposed to be a little bit more higher fidelity coming in a future patch. So there will be even higher resolution textures than these. But even so, this is really, really well done. Oh yes, let me show you something else right quick. In addition, this game has what's called stamina. Basically, you see these numbers in addition to what I have over here. You'll notice that my current health and my current mana are both above what my maximum is. That's where these boosts come into play. For every point of stamina over your normal amount, you get bonuses. If you drop below that, you actually start incurring penalties. You can visit a campfire such as this one, or you can make your own through an item that you can buy through the store or just find from the loot to actually restore it in the field. However, this does seem a little more severe of a penalty than losing rested experience in WoW or some of the other systems that we've seen. So I'm a little concerned how this could play out in higher tier, higher level content. But we'll have to see how this plays through. We'll go ahead and talk
Elves
to
lead
her.
the way. Feel the core's
And
power.
turn in this one.
Elves lead the way.
And finally accept the request. Our first quest is going to have us killing these gifted. These things. And you can see the guards will actually defend you if you're too close to them. I did not mean to actually do that. But we'll try another one here. This is my secondary massive burst effect. You can see I can easily back. These guys are very slow, so I can easily back away from these. And there the guys coming out of the bit. Another player over there. These are quite slow and quite easy to avoid. They made most of the attacks from them.